I'm seeing 20/20 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make it.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Tennessee Titans. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Alert. I got you, boy. Mike, 55.
On first down, Wilson. Dancing to his left. He'll run it. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
Watch the slant. Mike, 55. Mike, 55.
Now Wilson. Being chased out left. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Come on. Check, 55 to Mike. Check.
Here's Wilson to throw. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Army. Mike, 55. Mike, 50. Go. 55's Mike, guy. 55.
Play action. It's Wilson. It's caught. Lockett. Tyler Lockett. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett. 59 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead. The touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 22. From the gun, here's Tannehill. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. They could not ask for a worse start. You give up a touchdown on the game's opening drive, and then you turn right around and throw the interception on your very first play.
And this is where the coaching staff has to earn its money, because they've got to calm these guys down a little bit. Just as you noted, a horrendous start both sides of the ball. But now the defense, which gave up an opening drive touchdown, they've got to go out there now.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open, otherwise just don't do it.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Tannehill. They'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. 23 yards the pickup there. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And a solid run down inside the 30. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. From the 29, Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. That is incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Play action. It's Tannehill. And that will be incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either way.
Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
14.
Throwing again on second down. Wilson. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
A first down carry for Henry. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Let's get that ball. Let's get that ball right here.
Now Tannehill. And this one caught by Delaney Walker. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
Well, it certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
On 2nd and 11 now, Tannehill. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. He finds Corey Davis. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football. We'll see what they'll do here as they're up against a 4th and inches. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. Here we go on fourth. Tannehill. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on fourth down. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 21. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
He's going to fire one deep left side. He's got a man complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Able to get this to Gordon. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Throwing again here. Wilson forced out to his left. He's going to take off, and he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Russell Wilson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Myers connects on the PAT, and that pushes the lead up to 11. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Now it's Tannehill. It's caught by Davis. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd in inches after that 1st down completion went just shy of the marker. Tannehill now to throw. It's complete. He dials up Davis once more. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Tannehill. He'll get this one complete to Davis. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Again, Tannehill completes it to Davis. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Tannehill on the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. Back to throw, Tannehill. And they will find Davis. That's complete. Oh, Davis lost it. It's loose. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Check. Hey, 0. 55.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Let's go. We got this. Gotta go. In and out. Let's go. I got you. Let's go. 4 down. 55.
Here's Wilson throwing again. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. 25. Check safety. Jump right.
From the gun on third down, Wilson. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Kamale Correa drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. Now here's Michael Dixon, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Here comes Humphries on the return. Well, that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line.
Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. Jaron Reed forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Tannehill now 11 of 17 passing thus far. He's got his guys a 1st and 10. Here's Tannehill. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Here's Tannehill. Sets up the screen to Lewis. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Tannehill, and incomplete, almost intercepted. The D lineman almost had it, couldn't hang on. So coming up empty here to start the third quarter. Already 2 scores down. Got to be careful.
Yeah, I did notice, though, that the captain of the defense patted the quarterback on the helmet on his way out, pretty much letting him know, we know the pressure's on us. We're going to go out there and try and hold serve for you while you figure it out over here on the sidelines.
A tremendous return there, 39 yards. And the Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson out to his left. He'll try and run it, and he is out of bounds inside the 30. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Check. Watch it before. Come on, boy.
To throw again on second down. Wilson. That's caught by Hollister. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there. Wilson, and a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Jacob Hollister there to make the grab. Yeah, the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's...
They got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big pickup of 38 on first down. Henry. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. To throw is Tannehill. Flush to his right. Incomplete.
Tannehill on the keeper. Throwaway and incomplete. It's 3rd down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 22-yard line. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. A.J. Brown there to make the grab. And the Titans are able to close the gap just a bit. And they use that height on the outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers. They've gotten taller and taller, but they've retained their quickness and their speed. It's a lethal combination.
Always good to have wide receivers with height. Extra point put through by Succop, and it makes the score 21-10. Joseph now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive. Wilson eluding the pressure right. And this is incomplete. Chris Carson, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield, try to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Exactly.
Switch. Check. Alert flag.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. That's complete. It's Gordon. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Go.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Wilson going to hand it to Procise. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 10 yards and a Seattle first down. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. They'll run with Procise. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there. Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game. He'll find Metcalf. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. C.J. Procise. 33 yards. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is up to 18 now. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready?
The Titans offense set to begin the drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone. And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the left. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick, and his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Now that turnover might just about do it. Here, fourth quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock. Exactly right. They played smart, a couple of first downs, and this one should just about be over. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Now Wilson, going to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. It's complete to Lockett. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Tyler Lockett. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Make it a
I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they soldier chills. My jewelry cold as chill. Stories treacherous, I ever
close, strip out your projects. Pain driven, itching, drumming. Look how far we coming. Heartbeat on the streets, you can do it. Ain't real for the weekend. Sweet, this sugar. One man on me, but get deep. Watch what you doing. I ain't damaged goods, damn it out the clay. You wish you could.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Nashville. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Let's go now. 8, read. Mike 50, huh? Let's go, baby. They turn over. Get that ball. Shoot.
On first down, Tannehill. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. Then he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. An aggressive play call to start this game. It backfired, but aggressive, no question about that.
Is that one of those statement calls? Trying to let you know that they're going to be aggressive right out of the gate, but that one hung up just a little bit too long. He made a nice play on the ball defensively and was able to pick it off.
Mike 55, Mike 55.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Dancing to his left. Open man is Jacob Hollister. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
Pick it up, pick it up. Pick it up. 19.
On first down, Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Here's Wilson to throw. Being chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for third down.
14, fight
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. They'll roll him out right. Open man is Gordon, complete. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. From the gun, it's Wilson. Flushed out right. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal. Here's Wilson. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. So a quarterback scramble, certainly a pass play, but he saw something, tucked it, and got in the end zone.
A lot of quarterbacks, when they scramble, they're scrambling to create more time to throw the ball downfield. In this situation, as you noted, he tucked it and took off. Great play by him.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready!
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
On first down, it's Tannehill. Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick. But instead it falls down incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some. Here we go, here we go.
Back to throw, Tannehill. It's caught. Humphries. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 27 yards there, a first down. Now a first down throw, Tannehill. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that is caught by Davis for a Tennessee touchdown. Corey Davis, 26 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. The fly route works for the TD grab.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did, all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
Extra point up and good by Succop. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. They get 17 on that one, move the chains, first down Seahawks. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Oh, yeah, and here we go again. Here we go again. Come on, Dad. Check 24. Check 9.
The first carry for C.J. Procise. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
And as others who like to blitz even on rundowns, it confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. From the 36, Wilson, flush to his right. It's caught, block it. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Watch the pass. He's crossing. He's checking cross. 25. Zebra. Right, 55. Check, 55.
Now Wilson on first down. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5.
95. Let's go, defense. Let's get on the field, defense. Line 55. Eat. Hey, 0. Mike, 55.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Gets it to Gordon. That one a first down pickup of 8. Wilson going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. Here's Wilson. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
He was covered by Kevin Byard.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now this one complete to Corey Davis, and he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. That one a first down pickup of 8. Tannehill on first down. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll run it. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8. Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson steps away to his left, and he's going to keep it here.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up first and goal now.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things up. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
It's never fun for a defense to run on the field knowing that they're having to defend a short field. Just the idea of trying to limit an offense in that position, daunting for a defense.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, sometimes those cliches really come true, don't they? When they talk about it takes all 11 to play good defense. We've seen that in this ball game. I think the secondary has to be singled out, though. They are in the presence of every receiver whenever the ball's thrown, and this one they help force another incompletion.
And this one caught by Delaney Walker. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. Tannehill. They find some open field here. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
On first and 10, it's Wilson looking deep downfield. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Got a man, it's Humphries. Touchdown, Tennessee. Adam Humphries, 46 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point put through by Succop, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the shotgun, Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it back. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Josh Gordon, as the first half is winding down, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there just before halftime. 75 yards. Not time enough for a play and then a timeout, you wouldn't think. So with 4 seconds left, they're going for it. Tannehill keeps on the sneak. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Ryan Tannehill in the final seconds of the first half, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point up and good by Succop. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You've got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Escaping the pressure right. Now he's got a man, complete. And they do finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 41. It's a big play there for Seattle. And even 40 yards. Flushed out right. That's caught by Hollister. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year, when the Davises and the Gaudens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 14.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. C.J. Procise there to make the grab as his guys have now moved out in front. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Jared Reed gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. Another try after the first down sack. Tannehill got a man. It's Brown. Score! Touchdown, Titans! A.J. Brown taking it in as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first 2 drives of the third quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. This complete to Lockett. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. Wilson Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Here we go on 4th with Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 38. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Just beating the play clock now. It's Tannehill. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. One of his main targets, Delaney Walker, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Derrick Henry. And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11th. Back now in Nashville. All even as we get ready to start the 4th.
Lions suck up on for the field goal. A 28-yard attempt.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Throwing is Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again.
Here's Wilson to throw. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. The 305-pound defensive end, Jarrell Casey, gets the sack. After the sack on 1st down, Wilson. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 37. Wilson now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It'll be a loss of 7 on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing on 2nd and long. Wilson escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Here's Wilson. Flushed out right. Now he's going to let it go deep right. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes. Left to go in the fourth. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. To throw is Tannehill, and he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 17 yards on that play for the Titans. Tannehill going to throw it. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete. He was looking to find some space for Dion Lewis there. That'll bring up second down.
60 outlaw. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Now.
Henry running right. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff as they run left side. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Tannehill now to throw. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Now Tannehill. And he's got a man, Corey Davis.
30 base. Right there, 54 right there, right there. 54 Mike. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans are winners here as we say so long from Nashville. NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. This will be taken short. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
At their own 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
All day, dog. Good job right there. Short. Right, 54. One left. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Now it's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
Mike's 47. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D. Hey. Check Mike 47. Hey, 0. I'm coming after you. 47 to 1.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Oh, man, partner, this is something cornerbacks love to do, and that's outthink a quarterback. If you get a sense that they're going to throw a quick out route or a quick hitch, you can just lay back an extra yard or two, but then really put your foot in the turf and drive on the football. And here I think he baited the quarterback into the throw and made it pay off.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
You're good. I'm full. Ready. 49, guys. Mike, smooth. You better be afraid of me.
So after the INT, it's Brees. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. Certainly not the cleanest of starts to this football game. Back-to-back plays yield turnovers in this first quarter.
So there's not much flow right now. A very choppy game. And I know this. It's a copycat league. We say it all the time about the NFL, but I'm not quite sure this is what they had in mind about something they wanted to emulate.
No, you don't want to emulate a turnover. After the interception, here's Wilson. Going for Metcalf, and the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, 66 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. They'll go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Brees now to throw. It's brought in by Harris. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 7 yards there and a first down.
Six man.
Brees now on first down. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now Breeze finding Kamara. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Ready? Slide 9. March 49. Hey, wahoo!
Breeze to throw on 3rd and 1. Open man is Michael Thomas. First grab for Thomas. It's good for a first down as well. Breeze now 5 for 5 on the drive. He's responded after the interception. It's 1st and 10. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Michael Kendricks. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. To throw is Breeze. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brad McDougal. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Now this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski. That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right.
And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Trey Flowers picks it. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now. Come on. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
And he is down deep into Seattle territory. A big play. Breeze finding Thomas. 67 yards. Got a man open. It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans. A 9-yard touchdown there as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Check Mike 47. Check.
Now Wilson on first down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
47's the mic. 47's the mic.
2nd and 10 now. Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Dancing to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Wilson. Flushed out right. It's caught. Lockett. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
This is 3rd and 1, very likely 4 down territory, even if they don't get it, though. To throw again is Wilson, and an alley to run. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 20-yard line.
You and I both know most coaches are really fearful about their quarterbacks running with the ball. They don't want him to take that big hit. I don't think they worry about that with Russell Wilson. He's so smart in what he does, and we just saw it there on that scramble.
Bang out, bam, bam. 47's the mic.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. Flush to his right. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Now Myers for the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34.
First down, Saints.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Check three. Make you kill.
From the gun, it's Breeze. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Michael Thomas with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Saints get a bit closer. And that'll set him back 5. Will Lutz on for the point after. Lutz good on the extra point, and that will shave one more off this lead. Lutz to kick it off. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And now he's going to use his legs. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now it's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
But there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I'm scared. 40.
Throwing again on second down. Wilson being chased out left. And he's going to keep it here. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 21.
Come on. 14, run it. Mike's 47. Gun. Guys, it's out of time.
On first and 10, it's Wilson, escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
I'm on. Check. Watch the whip. Alert.
To throw again on second down. Wilson forced out to his left. That's caught by Hollister. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll run it. This is Procise. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. C.J. Procise with his second touchdown here in this first half. Here the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. The extra point now coming from Myers. And the lead is up to 18 now. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this ride?
Well, I've been told
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Now, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Here's Thomas Morstead now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Hey, alert!
Well, throw on first down with Wilson. Steps away to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Looking to throw again on second down. Breeze. Oh, now Harris lost it. It's a fumble. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free. Anything you can do to slow them down.
He's going to take off with it. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Carson. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
On 2nd and 7, Wilson. He'll find Ballore out of the backfield.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Flushed out right. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Here's Wilson. Buying time to his left. He lets it fly for Lockett. This is caught inside the 15. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Flush to his right. And he's got it. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed.
And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. A 3-yard touchdown run. Yeah, the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Now Myers for the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Jadeveon Clowney getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Throwing now is Breeze. And this is Cook with the grab. A gain there of 21 yards. Breeze now 13 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith.
Complete to Traquan Smith.
Yellow lady.
3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Quentin Jefferson coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. 3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Shotgun now for Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 30 yards there. And, of course, the first down as well. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Breeze. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The Saints on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Breeze now to throw. Escapes the sack. But now he's swallowed up and taken down. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
Check Mike 27. Check Mike 27.
Breeze going to go on 4th down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Trey Flowers picks it. He was trying to hit Thomas that time. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah,
then with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against.
And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Marcus Davenport able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 14.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Good job right there. Motion, pop. Slam. Great stone.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. Now a timeout coming in here defensively as they stop it before the 2-minute warning with 2:09 to go in the game. Now here's Michael Dixon. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. Call that 49 yards on the punt. They do get 7 back on the return. And we have reached the 2-minute warning. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. To try again after the sack. Breeze. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. It's caught. Smith. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again. That is caught. Traquan Smith. Touchdown, Saints. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be taken very short. The fullback comes through with a big play there.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation.
That's caught inside the 20. A big...